time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Durham, North Carolina, Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It's a great spot to start this drive. The Hurricanes offense comes on the field first today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught near the sticks. It's Allen. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to pass here on second down. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Blue Devils offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Catch made on the right side. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. 2nd and 10 here. The shotgun running play call. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Now the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down.
Now there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
He lets it go on the move. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And the Canes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. On the run here, lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Allen. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. The Hurricanes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. He hands it off from the gun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Hurricanes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. Able to try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Play fake, looking to throw. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Blue Devils will send their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here comes a handoff. Who's going to lose yardage? The defense makes a play to end the first. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Direct snap. Fights through a tackle. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. And on fourth down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? And it's a direct snap. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in pistol. The defense showing blitz here. He's going to hand this off. Running through the tackle. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Duke, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. On first down, it's play action. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
They'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Breaking free at the 35. Muscles past the defender. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Holding. Offense.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Penalty sets him back, makes it 1st and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Tight end makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Wants to throw it. Quick throw. Misses his mark there. Incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Going to try to use his legs here. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. The Canes pick up enough yardage for a first down. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the Canes are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. The defense backed up against their own end zone. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The Hurricanes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Going with the old counter run here. And they stop him short. He avoids the safety, but it won't help much with breathing room down there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And now the handoff. Bring it down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Just able to get it away. Choosing to return the punt. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his...
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pass rush closing in.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Quick juke to get free. Oh, jukes him again. Breaks free in the clear. Pass midfield. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. So forget about the possible safety. Suddenly it's 1st and 10 in plus territory. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary, bringing pressure. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
2nd down, they're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. Trapped again in the pocket.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already, and we're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
Number 17 in punt formation to kick it away.
And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
The Hurricanes will kick this away to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking right, this one caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Blue Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. The Blue Devils looking to cash in this red zone trip. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Nice throw, caught for a completion. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Touchdown, Blue Devils. The comeback is on. Here's the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble to his left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. That's reeled in. It's Allen. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down, spotted near the 41.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And that one's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a...
Look out, he's in the clear. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, that's exactly what this guy can do. He is a burner. Easily, in my opinion, one of the fastest guys in all of college football. And when you don't have him accounted for, this is what he's going to do to your defense.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The Canes look at a cash in the red zone. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Canes line up with a 1st and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Design quarterback run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll back, and they'll start at the 25. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll ride the back again here. Powering through. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Throws it in. It's Sanders. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. Fair catch made at the 40. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. As we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. On the handout, they'll test the right side here.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Pounding away with the run game. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can he get there on the ground? They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Looking for a receiver. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Connors. It slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. Receivers are bunched together. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown deep. Look out. Whole different game now.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. The offense just takes a knee here.